When it comes to selling on Amazon, we generally don't know what the heck we're doing. I can't tell you how many times myself and other people that I see make mistakes that are just atrocious. We really are just trying to fake it till we make it and figure this out. In this video, I'm going to talk about exactly what I mean. I'm going to tell you one of the best solutions on the market to figure out how to quit screwing up so bad. Okay, so when I say that we make mistakes constantly, what I mean is we make decisions that are generally emotionally based or opinions based on our kind of experience and our preference, but we don't always make those decisions based on what people actually want. So when we're trying to sell a product on Amazon, there's a lot of variables of what we're going to sell and how we're going to sell it. What type of product are we selling? How are we selling it? What type of images? What type of copywriting? What type of ads are we running? What type of promotions are we running? What variations to the product? How does our packaging need to be produced and what does it need to look like? There are so many variables, and I can't tell you how many times myself and others have made decisions based on our preference. But here's the problem. We are generally not our best customers. I can't tell you how many times I made a decision based on, what I believed would be a good product differentiator, a good product design, or a good style. Turns out it wasn't right. So how do we fix this? How do we figure out what people want? Well, obviously the short answer would be go and ask people. But unfortunately, a lot of people that we would ask run in the same circles as us. They're our friends, they're our family. Maybe their preferences are going to be the same. So what's really cool is there's a tool that I've been using for a few years now called PickFu. And what PickFu allows me to do is figure out what other people want. Now, again, I can use this for a lot of different things. I can do copywriting. I can do ad images. I can do even like the themes of promotions. So to show you what PickFu looks like, I'm actually going to pull up one of my old polls, one of my old surveys, and show you exactly what a PickFu poll looks like. In this survey, I was trying to determine which shape of a specific product that I was going to design. So it's a product I've been designing, developing, we're about to launch it on Indiegogo, and I wanted to know before I actually launched the campaign, before I did all my images, before I even did my prototypes, what shape of this cup people want. So it was extremely simple in PickFu. All I did is I went in and listed different options and I selected my audience. So I can pick men, I can pick women, I can pick age ranges, I can pick interests. So in this, I picked people in the US that would buy using Amazon Prime and that like whiskey or they like barware, things like that. All right, so check this out. All right, so if you look at my poll results here, you can see that there were two different options, option A and option B, that I basically put out there with this question. Which shape would you like better for a wooden whiskey glass? Which would you be more likely to buy or recommend purely based on the shape? So the amazing thing about PickFu is I received 50 responses in 1.5 hours. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. And as I narrowed down a topic, for instance, I said these need to be people that like whiskey or cocktails. It took a little bit longer. Sometimes I can get 50 responses in 20 minutes. But as I scroll down here, I see that the winner was option A. This is the shape that people like the most. What's really cool is I can actually read the responses. So 29 responses for option A, 21 responses for option B, and people actually give me feedback. How amazing is this? So by reading that feedback, I can actually determine what people like specifically. Sometimes I get other suggestions, other recommendations. I can see the age range, right? So which people liked B or which people liked A. Scanning through this, it looked like the younger crowd liked option A and the older crowd liked option B. Where I look at gender, I can see that both males and females liked option A as opposed to option B. This is good if this was a product that I was specifically targeting to men and the results were reversed. If more women liked B, more men liked A, but I was targeting men, of course I would choose option A. This one's pretty cut and dry because both of them liked it pretty much the same amount. So this is really, really valuable information. I can actually run polls and ask questions like which one of these titles do you like better? Which one of these titles is more appealing? And I could write specific title variants for my Amazon listing or my eBay listing or my website listing to figure out what people are more likely to choose as far as their title preference. So again, understand that you don't know all the answers. I don't know all the answers. We do not necessarily know what we're doing. A lot of times we're trying to do what I call spray and pray. We're just spraying out a lot of options and praying one of them works. But by using a service like PickFu, or really a tool like PickFu, it gives us the opportunity to figure out what people want before we launch it. Think about this. If I ran different titles through a PickFu poll and I was able to optimize that title, and the better title, which I might not have guessed correctly, I wouldn't have chosen it for myself, creates a 3 or 4 or 5% higher conversion rate, that could be thousands of extra dollars in your pockets for doing a 50 survey poll. Really, really valuable stuff. Remember, don't be emotionally attached to your product. Have a little humility and understand you don't know all the answers. Take the advice from other people, an unbiased audience, learn from it, and you will make your product, your listing, and your sales better. Hope this is helpful. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button to the channel, and also I have a discount code for PickFu in the comment section below. Make sure to click that link and you can get a cool discount on your first PickFu poll. All right, guys, see you on the next video.